Hi, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Aquarius, we will just jump right into your reading, to your message about what's going on for you this upcoming time period, which is basically all of October still. A week into November, because we're in a week. So it's like basically a month from now. I don't know if you heard that car. I was going to say speedy recovery. Is there a speedy recovery for someone? Other than that, it was like a car really taking off. So maybe we want to include that into the message. Let's see what comes out. We're going to start with an overall message here, overall energy. And then just go deeper and deeper into the message. And you're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not, to then decide if you want to come to the extension or not. Wow. We have celebration, let go and have fun. And you're playing with the rainbow there. This is such a high vibrational card, such a high vibrational energy, because all is like the animals doesn't even catch up with you. I always say, like, if you are in a high vibration, or if you want to become higher, either you will see that kids and animals are starting to flock to you, or that like spend time around kids and you will raise your vibration automatically, unless you're really like blocked. And this looks like you're you're outrunning even the animals and even the like plant kingdom. So really playing with the energy of the rainbow and just being so playful. Wow. So let's go deeper into this message and see why this is here for you. What does this mean for Aquarius, please? If you're not feeling this, it might be more the message of let go and have fun. So between worlds, we actually had that for Sagittarius. So if you feel drawn to the Sagittarius sign, maybe you should check it out. We have this card came out first, both 3 and 4 and 3. So 34, a leg up. So it feels like somebody is already defending. Like, if I were not exhausted, if I didn't have all these things to do, if I were just to get like some help, I would have so much more fun. I would celebrate more. I would go on vacation. I would take time off. I would spend more time like resting and be more balanced with myself. But there's this feeling of, I don't know, a little bit of defense talk. I could if I would. But this is like, put yourself there and you will like start to walk towards what you want and it will happen for you. Other than that, this could just mean that the high vibration you have, the moving forward that you have right now, that's really, really strong. If you feel like you are in this energy and you're moving fiercely, very powerfully, like that car, moving speedy energy, speed forward, then this might just mean, okay, so you have gotten a leg up. Like there's someone or something, or like it's just being organized around you right now that just everything just solves itself. And if it doesn't solve itself within a few hours, somebody shows up to ask if they can help you. It's just this feeling of being supported and being invested in at this time. I see all these light beings being next to you. Actually, this is a moment of sorry for taking a little bit of time there. I want to just get this right so I don't confuse anyone. It feels like there are light beings walking right next to you. Right next to you, that you have like, I don't know, 5 light beings. They want to come in and help you. They want to assist you. But you are a little bit stubborn in this case. Aquarius, it feels like the help, the support, the assistance is right there. but for whatever reason, you're not taking it. It's like, I'm too busy to be handling more people. I have too much to do. I'm too busy handling it. So there's this great opportunity right now, because you are in a very high vibration. Things in your world, in whatever you're dealing with, it moves really rapidly. You're in a high vibrational state. And because you are, it could open up so much more for you. Like, you could really open the door to the non-physical and invite all these beautiful light beings in, and invite all this assistance in. I'm just going to stop there. I'm just going to say, this is the case for you. This is what you can do right now. I look at the light beings going a little bit like they're not letting us in. Like they're not inviting us. We're right here, but we're not invited. Together with the between worlds. So I think you're like indecisive. This message, this card has come out with so many different messages lately. Same card, but very different messages. So I think you're a little bit indecisive. Like, you're deciding right now whether to stay in the old and just sort of continue to power through on your own. You might have, like, whatever this is for you. I mean, I could talk about it more like in a job situation. Like, perhaps like you have your own business and you just want to continue to do things on your own, but maybe there's this one person that you have hired to help you out with certain things, or even maybe two people, but still, like, you could really expand a whole lot more. And there's this decision to either stay and not get too much more done, because in order to get more done, you need to expand, but in order to expand, you need to let go a little bit more on that control to do everything yourself. And because you want to do everything yourself, and there's only so many hours in a day and only so much that you can do, you never get beyond that. You could literally explode into this awesome energy, awesome, just really, really high vibrational place. And you're deciding right now, you're in between two worlds, and you're deciding whether to stay put where you're at, or should I go for more? If this is like in a relationship situation, if this is like in a bodily condition situation, I feel like the way that you go about things, it's very much like, I can do this on my own. I don't need, like, if you're single, but maybe you are actually looking for a relationship, it feels like you have the assistance of the non-physical being there. They want to help you out, but it's like, no, I'm going to do this my way. You don't have to teach me anything. You don't have to show up showing me anything. You don't have to, like, I'm going to go my path about this. I'm going to go about it the way I want to. And you can. It's just that if you open up to the universe's assistance, they will help you, and it will go so much faster. It doesn't have to be that, okay, let's get the quickest result. There's just this feeling of you have assistance right next to you, and you're deciding whether to continue on your own or expand, like allow in this help or support or investment in you, or just sort of stay put. What does the angels have to say about this? A little bit of coffee sip. What does the angels think about this situation here for Aquarius, please? I didn't call you Aries before, did I? I do apologize if I called you Aries. Maybe there's a connection with Aries somehow. Or I didn't call you Aries, I just felt like I did. Have you ever had that feeling when, I've had that a couple of times, I have to be honest, in my lifetime of having a driver's license, you know, you sort of have gone through, like you're cruising through the traffic, and you're sort of, you know, the roads, and you know everything, and then you sort of, it comes to mind like, did I run a red light? Was it red? Was it green? if it was red, did I stop? Like, like probably you stopped, but like, I hope it was green and I just passed through. I hope it wasn't red and I just kept going. Like, no, I would have seen that, but just really not knowing if it really was green or red or whatever. You're sort of a little bit on autopilot. You go into that in-between state in your mind. Okay, what does the angels have to say about the situation here, please? Maybe something a little bit about those light beings there, wanting to help you. Okay, so I'm getting the let go card, and with that, I'm feeling so much the inspiration for you, Aquarius, to just allow some help. Let go of control. Let go of it needing to be exactly as you think it should be, and start to prepare for the wonders and the surprises of the universe. You will lead a so much more fun life. You will have this. If you don't already have this, you will have this as you let go of a little bit more control. I know Aquarius is so much about blazing your own trail. You would invent the wheel twice if you could. Like, if nobody has ever walked the earth before, that's where I want to go. Like, that's the Aquarian. Anything innovative, anything new, anything, I'm like a little bit ahead of their time. Not really afraid to try new things. So it sort of clashes a little bit here. It's like you want to invent something really awesome and new if you could. You want to be the first one to get there. But the clash is you don't want to go outside your comfort zone, or you don't want to let go of control. And so you don't really, like, I can see more and more why the between worlds is there. It's a little bit of clashing with your own energy, if that makes sense. And I think the more you come to trust that the assistance around you, the support around you, I'm getting investment. So maybe there's even a person who wants to invest in you, or a company that wants to invest in you, or the universe wants to invest in you moving forward. And you never really get to that place where you get to feel that, because you're a little bit afraid of letting go of the control, because you have such clear intention about where you want to go in your mind, and you think that clear path also has a very clear physical, like, because I think this is how it should look physically. I think a sneeze is coming. Excuse me. And thank you if somebody said bless you. Try to loosen the grip a little bit. It won't change your path. It won't change you. You still have a it's like a second sneeze is coming. You still have the you have the authority to change your route, your path, your lane. Like, you're still in charge. So just because you're allowing a little bit of assistance doesn't mean that it's sort of going to be taken out of your hands. Can we just clarify this letting go energy there a little bit? Can we what can we say about that? Okay, give me a moment. Okay. There's some sort of fear of loss here. It feels like we have already, so we have the Queen of Ariel here. The Queen of Ariel, she knows who she is. She has wisdom. She's been in the game for a long time. She's mature, and she knows herself, and she knows her surroundings and how to create, really. She's creating beauty wherever she goes. Ariel is all about love and manifestations, and we have the Queen there. So it's like it's like you know what you're doing. And so it's a little bit like you've already created your empire. You have already created your empire, or you have created your empire before. And as help is coming in with this Page of Gabriel, which is very much like turning the page, trying something new, allowing in this assistance, or allowing in this support from someone else, or trying like a different route because you're being guided to try a different route, is like a little bit of like fear of loss, that I don't know if I want to try that your way, or if I want to try to sort of have other people come on board, because I worked my ass off to get to this place, and I worked up this whole empire already. Like, I know what I'm doing, and I have my empire, and I don't really know. So, and you know, it's not like you're debating and you're arguing with, and this might not be like a big thing, like you're sitting down and you're arguing with anybody, but it's like this feeling of if there's a debate or if there's an argument, it's with yourself, because it's you who have wanted this bigger picture, like this bigger dream, or this, like, how can I expand, or how can I get my dream relationship? How can I get my dream job? How can I expand my beautiful business? And it's like we've already created this once. Like, you have created this empire, and you might be borderlining on like being a little bit of a workaholic. You can be a dream-oholic. That's a new one. That's a new statement, I have to say. Of course, it's Aquarius that comes up with that. You can be a dream-oholic because it's like you can just want the next big thing so bad that it's just you don't even have time to sit still in between and just sort of smell the roses. Everything you have created is like, okay, so that's good. So next thing, that's good. Next thing. Do you have time even to sort of slow down and just really pay attention to what's going on around you? I know it sounds a little bit like tough love here right now, but there's something about you're asking for bigger things. You're asking for a new vision. You're asking for expansion and explosion and greatness, you know, as the Aquarian energy does. And at the same time, it's like, it can also be that something you created in the past went to, you know where, as you allowed other people to come in. There's something here, like the fear of loss. Like I've done this once before, and now I'm sitting here in between worlds because I don't know. I'm finding myself again. I created this, like I have this beautiful energy. I get things going. Not even the animals are catching up with me because that's how fast I am in my frequency right now. I'm not even allowing the light beings to come in. I'm sitting between two worlds here because I created this awesomeness before, but then once I were in this awesome place and I opened up. So even like whether this is like a job situation and it's like you worked up your empire to this really beautiful place, and as you started to hire other people or assistants or whatever, or if this is like you worked yourself up to this beautiful place, like felt in alignment, felt like you're balanced, you have an open heart, you open up and you let this person into your life, and then it went completely south. It feels like something then, like the empire came crashing down. This big business thing you started with somebody just went completely south. Or you thought you attracted the person of your dreams, and come to see 3 months, 6 months, 9 months into the relationship, it just really wrecked, like it really questioned. So it's like and now you're here again. You're here again, you worked it up. You have this empire or you have this pure alignment in your heart, and now you're finding yourself here again. You're at this beautiful, beautiful place within inside of yourself. And here comes the inspiration to open up to next level. The angels are asking you to let go. Let go and allow it in. Let's see where this goes. If you resonate with this, you're so welcome to the extension. I'm going to move into the extended reading about this, go deeper into the message and see what else I can find there for you. Interesting energy. So if you feel like you resonate with it, the link to it, to the extension is down in the description box. If not, thank you so much for watching. Aquarius, I hope to see you back soon.